Hello, my name is Navigator, and in today's video we're going to be talking about why there is a tax on player vending. This is something that I kind of noticed but never really thought of at all when I'm, playing this game. Obviously, I do a lot of trading, a lot of buying and selling from players, and I never really kind of asked myself, why is there a tax on the stuff that we sell? So what I'm going to do here is just kind of, I don't really even know. I don't have anybody here to kind of experiment with me. But, you throw stuff in your vendor. Let's say I've got, this Cultist Adept clothes for 100 caps. If I throw that in there for 100 and somebody comes and buys that from me, I will only get 90 caps in return. If I'm doing the math correctly on that, which I'm probably not, but I don't know, I'm only getting 90 caps on that because they take a 10% tax on selling stuff from your vending machine. But on the same coin, if you were to do a like a player-to-player vending, when you walk up to somebody like this and you're like, oh, hey, and you do the little, what is it, the trading emote, whatever, and that little menu pops up. There's no taxing in there. I could sell something for 100 caps and get 100 caps back. So why is there a tax in our vending machine? Well, last night I looked it up. Geez, I just yelled there. I'm sorry, folks. But last night I looked this up and I found an article written kind of a while ago when the player vending update first kind of dropped, and it gives a little bit of an explanation as to why this happens. So if you'll bear with me here, I'm gonna pull this up. Okay, so the first thing I want to read is it says, and this is like a quote from Bethesda, "You will receive a notification whenever a player buys one of your items. 90% of the sale price will be added to your cap balance. This 10% fee has been designed to help maintain the health of the game's economy and mitigate inflation." They then go on to say, "How does taking 10% of our caps in player vending help support a healthy game community? You know what this will actually do? It will make us charge more than we actually want for the items in order to make up the difference. I would love to know how this helps players at all." And that's exactly true. Just a little side note, I have screenshots of that. I forget the website of where that article is, but I will leave a link to it in the description below if you guys are curious to go read it yourself. But it's kind of crazy. Like, the purpose of the taxation was to help mitigate, inflation and to keep the economy balanced. But isn't there already something like that in the game? I mean, the 40K max cap. I don't know. I feel like that is kind of, that is probably the best kind of, mitigator that we could possibly have. And I'm also not sure, how 200 caps, or in my case with the Cultist Adept clothes, how 10 caps is gonna drastically change the economy of the game. And I mean, even if you throw something in your vendor for 40k caps, 40k caps, I don't really think that's gonna be detrimental to the game. I mean, theoretically, a level 14 could make 40k caps in a day. It's just crazy. And point B is, and like it said in the article, because of this taxation, vendors will increase the cost of their items to kind of work around that, so it doesn't really even matter that much. It kind of baffles me. I don't really get the whole balancing the economy stuff. I mean, I could go find 500 caps laying on the ground at the White Springs. Like, it's just absolutely ridiculous why this is happening. But I mean, maybe in some mathematical, long-term, statistical way, this actually does help the economy. I don't know. I'm not, some Adam Smith over here, writing Wealth of Nations. I don't really know all this crazy stuff about inflation and mitigation. I don't know. But it was definitely a question that I needed answered, and well, I had it answered, even though the answer might be kind of stupid. Hopefully, that kind of was the same case for you guys, and hopefully I informed you a little bit more with this video. Alright, I'm going to stop ranting. I have another kind of ranting video up today about why Nuclear Winter needs to come back. I've obviously posted a lot of videos in the past couple days, so it was very nice to kind of have a little bit of a break and just kind of talk about the game. So there you have it, folks. Why are we being taxed on our player vendors? I guess we have an answer now. So there you have it, folks. My name is Navigator. Have a nice day. Take care.